Good evening to my 830 YouTube channel subscribers. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday evening. I am on my 10.4 mile walk. So this is my fourth walk. I should say my 2.6 evening walk. This will be my fourth walk of the day, which by the time I get back to my house, it'll be 10.4 miles, which this will be my third consecutive day in a row walking that. And I just love it. I feel so accomplished whenever I can walk this 4 times, because I try to do a minimal 2 times. But if the weather is nice, I just figure I might as well just go ahead and do the 10.4 miles, and that's gonna burn over 1,000 calories. And so I just really don't want to be fat no more. I don't want to have a big fat stomach, because that's where all the diseases lay, and all the health problems lay is in your stomach fat. And so I'm gonna make a conscious choice to not have a big belly. And I don't look right with a big belly because I'm 6'3", and it does don't look right because I got long arms, long legs, and then just to have my belly sticking out, it just looks weird, to be honest. And let's say it, but tonight's topic, what I'm gonna talk about is online dating. Now I've tried online dating like 2 different times, and never had any kind of luck. It was like married women, and it was just horrible, just really bad experiences. And I haven't been on social media for a long time, but I just got on Facebook just to get on Marketplace, and God been blessing me every day for the last 4 months. It's like, 5 to 10 good things keep happening to me, and I'm so grateful for that. Reconnected with my oldest daughter. We talk every day now, and there's so many good things that's happening. Been successful on Facebook Marketplace beyond my wildest dreams. More successful on the marketplace than I was on eBay, and that I just couldn't believe that. I'm getting way more views, way more sales. Sold a bunch of stuff today, every day selling stuff, got so much interest. It's unbelievable. Like in 1 week, I think I got 2,500 views in 1 week, and about 60 different people who messaged me that was interested in my collectibles. So what a blessing. And then so I seen yesterday, I got a invite and it popped up for Facebook dating. And I was like, you know what? I've been single for like 6 years. I haven't been dating nobody, ain't been seeing nobody, ain't got no romance in my life. And, I own my own house, I own my own car, so I feel like I should be dating somebody. And so I got on there and I just put a simple picture of there, just from me walking this trail. Just took the picture that day that I took that morning. I posted it on there, and I have dozens and dozens of women that messaged me, wanting to hang, wanting to date and everything. And they said he really liked my profile, really liked my picture, which is so weird because I never got that kind of response the first 2 times that I made my profile. I don't know, but they said he really liked my profile, really liked my picture. And it's like an older women, and it's attractive, and look like some decent women. And but out of all of them that messaged me, it's a couple of them who that's interesting. And so got a looks like a date tomorrow night to go watch the band. And see, I've learned a lot though in this last 4 months, and this last 5 years, and this last 47 years on the planet. And I realized, having things in common is super important. So when I look for somebody that I'm wanting to date, I want to find things that's in common. And this woman that I'm talking to now, she was gonna go to a Civil War reenactment, and I was like, well, I love history. And then she was talking about going to see a band that I've already seen before, a local band. I was like, I love local bands. And so she owns a farm, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do is get a farm. It's so weird. And so we got all these things in common. So so we're both interested. We're gonna meet tomorrow, see how that goes. And but now the last 2 times I couldn't find a good woman for $1 million. You know what I mean? There was no good women on the dating site. It was horrible. And but I think I'm the one that's changed, and it's attracting better people towards me for whatever reason. It's just the slightest things, the slightest differences could make the world a difference, you know. So, but there's still these women on there that a lot of these women, I say the majority of them, 95% of the women that's messaged me, they're not ready to date. They're being nosy Nancy's. They want to do 60 questions and stuff. I'm like, and I one thing I don't like to text on the phone more than 5 minutes a day. And I understand that you gotta text to get to know people, right? But not all this wasteful. What I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna spend 40 hours texting somebody and then never meet them. It never. I'm not doing that. You got about 15 minutes. You got about 15 minutes maximum to set up our first date. So you better in 5 minutes, really. You got about 2 minutes. You got about two, you know, between 2 minutes and 15 minutes the most. If I really like your pictures, really like your profile, the max I'm gonna give you is 15 minutes worth of small talk before we meet. You know, that's the maximum. Most of these women, I'm giving them like 30 seconds to message me. If they don't say nothing interesting in 30 seconds, then I'm just gonna, I don't like to lie, but I had to make up a lie yesterday and tell this woman, last night I said, I'm going to bed at 9:30. And then this other woman today, I said, I gotta go to work. I didn't have to go to work. But you was asking all these dumb questions. I'm not gonna explain my whole life history. I'm not gonna spend 40 hours a week answering dumb questions from people I don't even know. Sorry, you know, I'm not gonna do that. And that's what these women do. And that's why they don't want to date. You know, they're on the dating website, but they do not want to date. They do not want to meet. They are not looking for a relationship. They're still hurt from their last relationship. And they want to be nosy Nancy's. You know, all these 20 questions. That's rude. Don't ask nobody you just met some personal questions and all that. And then I started getting back to them. I was like, well, what kind of medications you on? You know, I just started asking all these super personal questions I had no business asking. What's your health problems? How's your health status? When's the last time you had an STD test? Well, you know, I'm just asking any dumb question that pops to my mind that I have no business asking another human being I just met online 5 minutes ago. And I'm gonna ask you 50 dumb questions. So I don't know. That's why I've been single for 6 years without dating, because I can't do the 20 questions. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend hours on the phone talking to you. Call a therapist. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be no phone buddy. Man, I don't have. I'm goal oriented man. I got goals to accomplish. I ain't got more than 5 minutes of my day to waste. I'm already overwhelmed. I got so much stuff to do that I don't have the time to sit there. You better listen to my YouTube videos. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Send them my YouTube channel link. And so if they want to talk, I'm just gonna tell them all. Just the ones that ask more than like 3 questions, I'm just gonna send them my link to my YouTube and say, let's listen to my videos if you want to know anything about me, because I'm not gonna sit here and explain myself to you. And because I did that the first 2 times, like spend 40 hours trying to get to know somebody, never meet. Then the next one, spend 40 hours trying to get to know them, never meet, never turn up one day, and then that's it. I'm like, heck, I'm not gonna keep. That's the stupidest thing, that online dating. So I ain't had no faith in it. But I don't know this time. You know, I don't know what I wrote on my profile or my picture, whatever. I think it was, I don't know what it was, combination of the two perhaps. But I never had this much interest on these women messaging me and stuff. I don't know. So guys, if you're single and you're looking for a good woman and you ain't had success on the dating app, just you know, give us some time, grow and mature. Like what I've been doing, I haven't been dating. So what I've been doing is I've been maturing, growing, healing from my last relationship that was toxic. You know, so I just spend a lot of time by myself healing, maturing, growing, learning about myself, learning about other people, learning about relationships. And now I feel like I'm ready to be in a successful relationship now, you know. And another thing is, when you get older, it's 2 things. One, you want to find somebody that got all things in common, because when you was younger, the opposites attracted in a lustful manner, but it's common bonds is what's going to create strong bonds to last a lifetime. And so now that I've already been in 4 relationships, 2 good relationships, 2 bad relationships, but they all ended anyways. And now I want the last relationship I get into, it's gonna be the last one I get into. So I'm gonna make sure it's gonna work out, you know, the best. I'm not gonna rush into anything. And because I could have had relationships over this last few years, but I've decided, you know, no, I'm not going to, I'm not ready. But now I am, so hopefully I find me a good woman, which I think after this, I only been on Facebook dating for 24 hours, but I think I have a pretty good chance of finding some good dates. But anyways, I'm at the end of the trail, so I'm at the halfway mark. So I'm at 1.3 miles. It's just going to be 1.3 miles back, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this. YouTube's been having a problem upload videos over 20 minutes, so I want to kind of keep it that. But this will be the 10.4 miles walk for the day, which I'm super happy for that. And I'll give you guys a little panoramic view at the end of the trail. Very peaceful, just love it. So, but anyways, hope you guys enjoy your Friday night. I'll catch up with you guys Saturday, and I'll do a little video clip of my date so you guys can see the band I'm watching and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, guys, and thanks for listening.